Welcome to the xarvio Field Manager Help videos. In this video, we're going to show you how to bring in your yield data that you've collected for one of your fields inside a xarvio Field Manager using our analytics functionality. Looking at the main screen here, again, you see your fields on the left-hand side, and at the very top, you can see we have a variety of different options. For this case, select Analytics. Then, on the left-hand side, select the field that you'll be bringing in yield data for. It is important to remember that you cannot bring in yield data unless you have bordered out your field. I'm going to bring it in for this test field. As you can see over here on the left-hand side, this is where you would find all your in-season biomass and power zone map images, as well as we have soil maps, elevation maps, slope maps, and the combined elevation and slope maps. As you can see, there's many different functions that we have in the system. On the left-hand side, we can also bring in seeding maps, so your as-applied data, as-applied maps for your spraying, or our yield maps. For this case, we're going to select yield map. Select upload. You will then be sent to another screen. From here, you'll then start to bring in your yield files. Now, just like when bringing in borders, you're going to need to bring in your shapefiles for this. Go to your shapefiles and make sure you select the DBF, the PRJ, and the SHP file. Select those three and drag them over to the open space. You'll see now the files are starting to upload. From here, you can either delete this if you've made a mistake or select Review Files. This is where a little bit more information is important. Make sure that the field we're bringing this into is correct. Make sure the crop season is correct, and of course the map type. For this, we're going to want to make sure that we are dealing with a yield map. Also, we need to know the date that this field was harvested. You then now have 4 different options to select from. For this case, you're going to want to select dry mass and bring in the estimated yield volume. Over here on the right hand side too, we do have units as well. Select generate map. As you can see, the process begins and the bar moves while we review the yield data being brought in. And then we are then prompted that our map has been saved to our analytics. Go down, hit the X, and as we go back to our main screen, you will see that our yield map has been loaded up and can now be found on the screen. And this is how you bring in your yield maps into the xarvio Field Manager system using analytics.